Orleans, we welcome you to our middleweight main event, a much anticipated bout between Andre Bishop and Mike. It is now time for our main event from the State Palace Theater here in New Orleans. Middleweights Andre Bishop and Mike Walker set to square off. For the official introductions, we send it up to the ring. Punches and bunches combination up top. You see, he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. With a matchup like this, Teddy, of boxer versus brawler, who do you really have more confidence in that they can pull off the win?
You know, in one way you could say the brawler because he's got that eraser. He can pull it out of the fight, but I'm going to go with the guy who's probably more rounded athletically, has to do more things because he didn't have that great gift of power. He's had to learn to do other things. And if he's forced to fight in the spot, those other things aren't working, he'll be able to do that.
Walker's eye is really a mess now due to that cut. Now, if you're his opponent, it's got to be the primary target, I assume.
You know, and that's the key word, assume. And a lot of people, a lot of fans do assume that you start aiming at that bullseye, so to speak. But I don't believe in that, because now all of a sudden you throw yourself off a little bit. You start pitching punches to that exact spot instead of just fighting your fight, instead of just letting the jab go in the general direction of the head, set up the other punches. You don't want to get carried away for looking to pinpoint that exact spot.
Good body shot. The right hand came home. 10 seconds remaining in this round. Blocks the headshot. Well, we've had the pleasure of watching Andre Bishop move along in his career. Now the young unbeaten expected to really shine. And bang, and away he goes. Crashes to the canvas from that hook. Walker's back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments. Wow! And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I was on my way, and baby brother was making his mark as an amateur. Gus had been our father's trainer. He took us in after our parents died.
Good. Keep that jab going.
At 2-0, the young upstart Andre Bishop is getting a lot of attention, and he has ours tonight. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. We welcome you to this night of boxing here at the State Palace Theater in New Orleans. Bishop looks to start his pro career 3-0 as he takes on Wilfred Rosario. Here we go, round number 1, scheduled for 6. This could come down to the disposition of each fighter. Rosario's chances could depend on how he does playing that role of ultimate underdog and how his opponent does of playing the role of heavy favorite.
Yeah, well, what he hopes right now is that his opponent takes him for granted, overlooks him a little bit. But as the underdog, that's the benefit. You're not overlooking anybody.
That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is key to victory tonight. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Bishop's combination punching is working well here. In a matchup like this, I'm going to assume it's going to be tough to envision a scenario where the power puncher can win on points.
Now I have a scenario for you, Joe. It's not that tough. Let the power puncher score 1 or 2 knockdowns. He's going to be ahead in a hurry.
Rosario's banged by an upper. Rosario's damaged by a right. Solid. That combination puts him down.
One, two, three, four.
Rosario's climb back up from the canvas may inspire him. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after take one. Gotta love the work by Andre Bishop. A headshot blocked. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand.
Up and down, side to side.
Final 10 seconds of round number 1. Rosario's jacked by an uppercut. I like the angle that Andre Bishop just gave us right there. His opponent didn't like the result. He just ate an uppercut. What a bulldozing uppercut by Rosario. Rosario's coming out to fight this round after being knocked down in the previous round. Teddy, any idea? Do you think he's recouped enough here?
Well, we're going to find out very quickly by looking at his legs. You're going to look downstairs just like you look downstairs in the basement of a house to see whether or not those bricks are...
Big left hand. Look at that. Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on? Rosario's up from knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight. Nice combination, jab, uppercut to the head. Rosario's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Andre Bishop. What an excellent two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Good-looking uppercut that time. We overheard the corner of Andre Bishop earlier saying to look for the uppercut. That time, he found it, he saw it, he gave it. A well-placed left hand up top. Right to the head with that right.
Keep working the body.
Blocks that punch. Flush right hand to the head. That was really well done. Targeting the jab and then thundering home with the uppercut. Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one of his own. Good work by Andre Bishop.
All right, listen.
I don't know that there's any hope here as we start this new round. He's been knocked down numerous times already tonight, including the last round.
And I'm sure on that fateful night with Corrales and Castillo, when Corrales had already been on the floor 2 times, his mouthpiece was out, it looked like it was over. I'm sure nobody thought that it was only beginning. And it was. Corrales came back and saw the knockout.
He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. Nice strike after catching one by Rosario. Bishop's putting forth a little boom, 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 a 3-punch combination soaring. This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links 1, to the next, Teddy. Beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Wow, he goes down again.
This is going to be called the elevator fight. Up and down all night.
I kept winning fights. I got people's attention.
My father told me to find out what it'll take to make you change your mind about working with us.
It's easy.
Yeah?
Yeah. All you gotta do is change Gus's mind.
Is that all? You don't have a say in this?
Sure I do. I say Gus is my manager.
Then I guess I'm gonna have to change Gus's mind.
Good luck with that.
Thanks. Oh, by the way, I was by Keyshawn Hayes' camp the other day. His trainer thinks you're a sucker for the left hook. Keyshawn says he's dropping you with it.
Yeah? Well, Keyshawn is entitled to his own opinion, isn't he?
We welcome you to Atlantic City.
This guy's got a mean left hook. He's gonna try and catch you with it early.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. That was fine block by Andre Bishop. Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Big shot. Andre Bishop rocked by that power punch. Bishop is down.
Get up, damn it!
Andre Bishop back up, but is he back in this fight?
I think he could still be dangerous. A wounded animal is always something you have to be cautious with. And right now, Andre Bishop can be dangerous, can catch his opponent, maybe coming in a little reckless.
Commits to the straight right. Andre Bishop's defense now dazzling as Hayes is having trouble landing that left hook. That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Teddy, it seems very simple. I mean, we're watching a guy here that moves his head. And it seems very simple that, hey, don't get hit. Get out of the way of a punch is the easiest way to defend yourself. But can you get caught up in that when you have good head movement of thinking that's the only way to go?
Yeah, you know, that's a good point. You can become like a basketball player who's a really good dribbler. You forget to shoot the darn ball. You make them miss, you better make them pay.
Hayes has got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. Staying away from those heads. Andre Bishop is in a bad spot right now. He is damaged. If I'm Bishop, I clinch, I tie up, I just hug that big tree opposite me. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. So now we see the first hurdle to overcome for the unbeaten Andre Bishop in his career. Keyshawn Hayes got to him in that first round with a solid left hook.
Well, now he has to show that he can adjust on the fly. I would be telling him if I'm in the corner, move to your left, your own left side, away from that power punch that already hurt you.
Bishop's trying to get back to where he was here in this round. He was knocked down in the last round. Now, Teddy, when you're the opponent, and you knock a guy down, those opening few moments of the next round, you try to size up and kind of take into account where your opponent is. Do you look into his eyes and assess the situation?
Well, I don't know if you get close enough to look right into his eyes as the opponent, but first of all, in the corner, you better not send your fighter out if his eyes don't look clear. That's your responsibility, looking out for the fighter. But as the opponent out there, you look at his legs. If his legs look a little wobbly, you get right on him.
There's the old 1-2 from Keyshawn Hayes. Nice work offensively. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Andre Bishop, beautiful head movement, good lateral movement, getting out of the way of that dangerous left hook of Hayes. Bishop is hurt. Oh, Bishop took some serious damage right there.
Now you got to wonder whether or not he knows how to survive.
Bishop's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Is now feeling the after effects of being rocked by a huge hook to the head. Oh, what a devastating hook by Hayes. Hayes is on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top. And that's the end of round 2.
Not needed.
All the eyes are on him to start this round. Hayes' legs look just a little shaky, but keep in mind, he barely survived that last round.
No, but keep one other thing in mind. I agree with you, Joe, but he's been here before. He's very experienced. If anyone knows how to get out of this, he does.
What would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no, actually, I would say a little counter-punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. I think Bishop scored really well there. He just damaged his opponent with that power shot upstairs. Super 2-punch combo by Andre Bishop. You see the movement by Andre Bishop, and it's really paying off. Able to avoid that left hook of Hayes. What an impact that left hand just made by Andre Bishop. And now you see Keyshawn Hayes starting to have success as that left hand lands. Bishop's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. And now he scores with that left to body. Good flush shot upstairs. Bishop's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. See him timing that double jab to the head. Hayes has been stunned, and yet another big shot comes in. What a turn of events. What a turnaround. He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
And that's where scoring a knockdown hurts you sometimes, because now you think you're just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it. He got it.
And this round comes to end. Effective work with that flush overhand right. Good step back counter punch there. Hits him in the mug with the right. Big shot comes crashing home. And he goes down again. Will he get up from this? Hayes is back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Andre Bishop. Bishop's combination punching working out well there. He landed 3 south shots. Dismisses his big shot there. Unbelievable. Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desire and heart is just as strong as it was before.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Andre Bishop gives Keyshawn Hayes a taste of his own medicine. The big hitter was hit hard. A knockout victory for Bishop.
Brian Kenny back here in our Friday Night Fight studios. We have an update on the career of rising star Andre Bishop. And while he certainly hasn't taken an easy road so far in his career, Bishop is poised to have his coming out party against top 15 middleweight contender Ricardo Alvarez, something virtually unheard of for a prospect with so few pro fights. What's more, the fight will take place in Alvarez's hometown of Chicago, although we can expect a few fans to make the trip from Philly.